You know, I often think about, like, why is the quality so shitty? I often think about, why do I self-sabotage myself? Like, every chance I get, it's almost as if it's, like, natural, right? And I don't think that's a good thing. I'll put you over here. Um, but what was I saying? Of course, it's not a good thing, right? I don't know. I don't know. All right. I remember watching this movie called The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and that movie, like, genuinely changed my life. Right? It changed like my whole way of thinking, basically. And I learned lots of things from that movie. Figured some stuff out about my mentality, how I think. You know, one of the biggest quotes in that movie that stood out to me the most was, "We accept the love that we think we deserve." And that shit stuck with me forever, and even more now, because here I am telling this pure woman that I love her and that I won't hurt her, but I end up hurting her in ways that I could never have imagined. These last couple of weeks, I've spent thinking about, why did I do the things that I did to her? Why did I do those things? I meant it when I said I loved her. I meant it. Or maybe I meant it in that moment. I don't know. But now I can't go a day without thinking about her. And a part of me is like, move on, because there's no way she'll accept me now. I completely fucked her over. And there's no way to come back from that. I don't think. I don't think there's any way to come back from that. But the other part of me is like, trying to stay strong. And, for once, carrying out that promise. I promised her I would change for her, and it's going to be a long time, a long process, but in the end, my main goal is to change for her. Now, going back to that quote, we accept the love we think we deserve. How do I explain this? I haven't received the most healthiest form of love in my life, but that's not an excuse for the ways that I act now. I know it's not, but what it is a lesson. And I'm still trying to learn from that lesson. And the whole, the whole idea, like, excuse me, the whole idea, like, hurt people, you know. I always think back to, it sounds dumb, but The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. I think back to that movie, or that trilogy. I think it's 3 movies, or 2, 3, I think. I always think back to those movies, or specifically Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man character, because you have this man, this boy, right, who not only loses his uncle, but he loses a friend, loses this woman he loves, and loses the woman's dad, who was also, becoming his best friend. And I think about this movie a lot, or this series, or the character, because no matter how much he's lost, no matter how many times he falls, gets knocked down, he gets back up and keeps going, keeps pushing. And there's just so much to, one, unpack. There's just so much to that character. And, there's just so much to learn, too, Just as Andrew Garfield's character in Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man, feels immense grief for letting down Gwen, trying so hard to catch her, but in the end, killing her. And it's not his fault. I mean, kind of is. But in the end, not really. But yet he takes the blame 1,000% because he can't lose another person he loves. He's lost so many people, and he can't lose her. The fact that he truly loved her, they had so much great chemistry, I should say. And the fact that she was practically in his hands, and, he couldn't get there in time. I forgot what I was talking about, but, I guess the reason why I blame myself for so much, and I feel like I, deserve hell, I guess just like karma, the fact that I've caused so much pain to others that never deserved it. And I have been spending the last 2 weeks saying sorry to people that I've hurt. And there's been lots of words, lots of words going back and forth. And I deserve these hurtful words because I've caused a period of their time just hurt and betrayal and agony. But I guess, like, because I've caused so much pain, I feel like I deserve that same amount of pain, if not more, back. Kind of like a loan. I hate to compare it to a transaction, but it's kind of true. The hurt that I give them, I should receive the same amount of hurt with interest, if you will. But it's true, it really is. And I feel like I deserve that, I don't know. I probably sound crazy or stupid, but I feel like, for the pain I caused her, I should be dead. That's about it. All right.